Hopefully the wind doesn't pick up. But for now, let's just start with our warm-up. Get the muscles moving, get the blood pumping. We're going total upper body. We're going to throw in a little bit of core. We're going to have some fun with some intervals. But really just working our way through some compound exercises, hitting all those upper body muscles and muscle groups. So make sure you just pay attention to how those muscles are feeling this morning. Spend a little time stretching out anything that feels tight, lower back, chest, anything like that. All right, keep the movement going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into high kicks. We'll skip those butt kicks today since we are not doing lower body, and we'll focus more of our warm-up on the upper body. See, this is way better than me having headphones in, because then you guys have to listen to me breathe, and that's not fun. Fun for nobody. All right, nice straight legs, getting those kicks up as high as you can. Let's go for 3, 2, last one, and then right into those knees to chest knee in. Squeeze, open as wide as you can, and drop. So working on increasing that mobility. Draw the knee as close into your body as you can, and then up and out to the side. You start to feel the hip flexors open up, and the glutes wake up. And of course, you have to start to figure out where your center of gravity is. And standing nice and tall. Also, if I make jokes out to the side, it's because my mom's over there. I'm not just talking to myself, like usual, right? All right, last one here. Squeeze and open. Shake the legs. Nice wide stance. Let's start that upper body to get warmed up here. Little reaches. Nice and gentle to start. Make sure that back stays nice and straight, so tuck that tailbone under. You don't want a big arch here. And then as you sort of start to feel the torso loosen up a little bit, you can reach deeper into that stretch. Through the fingertips, left to right. Go ahead and add in that little bit of a twist on the arm you're leaving behind, a little bit of shoulder mobility there. And you should be feeling that stretch down the side of the torso as well, from the rib cage to the hips. Yeah. Let's go one more each side. Pull. Through the fingertips, all the way through the center to the other side. Go ahead and straighten those hips off right into those toe touches. So right hand reaches for the left foot. And again, take it nice and slow. Don't worry about getting too deep into the stretch until you feel your hamstrings loosen up. Just ease your way into it. Think about your muscles as an elastic band right now until it's warmed up. You don't want to pull it too hard, too fast. Pushing the butt back behind you. Again, straight knees here so that really you're looking for that stretch. All right, go ahead and slow it down. Start to draw the chest closer to the legs. Good time to do a shoelace check. This is always when I discover mine are untied. Let's go one more each side. Reach. Square the hips off through the center. Last reach. And up to the top. All right, let's just do a quick back warm-up so we know where those muscles are and how to engage them. Fingertips at your side. Spread those fingers wide. We're going to raise into that V in front of the body. All the way up until your elbows lock in next to your ears. Rotate the palms forward and then pull those elbows down as if you were sort of pulling a rubber band or a lap bar. Squeezing the muscles down and back until you can't go any further. And then push right back up into the sky, sort of resisting that push. And hands back down to the sides. One more time here. Deep breath in. Open to the front. All the way up until the elbows lock in at the ears. Pull the elbows down and back. Squeeze those muscles. Push up through the top. Down to the sides. And there, see? You guys can't see it, but disaster one just happened. All right. It's okay. We're back. We're rocking and rolling. All right. So, you're not going to need your mat until the second part of this giant circuit, and it really is a giant circuit. We're hitting a whole bunch of exercises until we get back to the top. So you are going to need a set of dumbbells, and then we'll take a little bit of a break halfway in to sort of grab some water and set up the mat, and then we'll take the second half of the circuit down to the mat, okay? So we are going to have a little bit of rest in there, but this whole workout, upper body, a little bit of core at the end. These are exercises you guys are familiar with, so we'll work through them as we reach them. We're going to start with a little bit of curl to an Arnold press. All right, so focus on holding the core nice and tight. And anytime we're focusing on a different muscle group, that's where I want you to dial your focus into. So biceps, squeezing those biceps, paying attention to that push of the shoulder, okay? So you want a light to moderate set of dumbbells, both in hand, and let's just get rocking and rolling. They updated my interval timer, and now I have to find the buttons all again. It's not even nice. All right, palms facing forward. We're going to start with that curl to Arnold press. So squeezing the biceps up into the curl, rotate the wrists, and press up into that push, right back to the center. Try to keep the push nice and wide, right? You want to sort of bring the dumbbells out to the side and then up so that you're getting that hold far from your body, a little bit more weight. The further from your body, the bigger the challenge. If you have a couple of sets of dumbbells with you, you can sort of test your strength here. Like I said, we are going to take a break. We're going to hit all sorts of muscle groups, so you should feel like you should be able to push the weight a bit today. We're looking for strength and length. 4, 3, 2. Let's go one more push. Bring it in and shake those shoulders out. All right, let's take things to the lower back and mid back. We're going to go close row to a fly. So hinge back at the waist. I'm on a tilt here. Arms start straight down the front, palms facing in. Keep your elbows nice and close to the body. Squeeze and do your row. Straighten it out and open up into that fly. And again, taking this nice and slow here. We're not doing any cardio today. So what I want you to push is the weight. I want you to feel those muscles doing the work. I want you to challenge yourself to work through each set. No pauses in those reps. You should start to feel those muscles that we just warmed up. Squeezing the back muscles against the spine. Feeling the lower back support the movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Drop one dumbbell. Just right next to you, you're going to pick it back up in a couple of exercises. What we're going to do is an upright row to a chest press. So shoulders, chest. Hold on to either side of the dumbbell. Keep it nice and close to the body. You're going to draw it up towards your chest. Rotate and push directly out from your body. Exactly. Bring it in and down. Up, out, and down. And so we're working shoulders and then sort of twisting that movement into a chest exercise. As you push away from your body, keep it directly out from your chest. You're looking, yeah, nice angles. Yep, up, out, yes, awesome. Starting to feel sort of where the armpit muscle, is that a thing? That's a thing. That's what we're working, armpit muscles today. Here we go, bring it in, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake everything out. We're going into halos. You guys know the deal with this one. Keep the dumbbell nice and tight to the body. Again, you're holding either side. Starting the goblet squat hold and alternate directions. So if we go to the left first, you're going to go to the right in the next movement. And again, what you're doing here is keeping the dumbbell nice and close to the body. You should always feel like your palms are sort of facing your head. So as you twist in this movement, and use this as a bit of a mobility work, right? So really try to get those shoulders, the dumbbell deep behind the head, and rotate those shoulders. Yeah, excellent. Really nicely done here. All right, good time to do a form check. Tucking the tailbone under, keeping the core nice and tight, even though we're focusing on the upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake the shoulders and grab that other dumbbell. All right, we're going front raise to tricep extension. So I want you to keep your palms facing in. We're going to go neutral grip because we're going all the way up over the head. Palms facing in. You're going to come all the way up over the head. Either push the dumbbells together or keep them separate into the tricep extension up to the sky, and just as much control on the way back down. However much time you need to stay in control. Yeah, nice, excellent. Yep. And then, yeah, absolutely. Well done here. And by keeping your palms facing in, you're sort of protecting the bicep, protecting that joint, and it helps to be able to lift a little bit heavier in that front raise. All the way in. Yeah, all the way up. Tricep extension. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here's what we're looking at. We're going cross body shoulder presses. So if we start on the right side, we're pushing up and out and bring it in. So you're going to do a hammer curl to cross body. So let's start with the right arm. Palms facing in. You're going to do that hammer curl, turn and press towards the opposite shoulder and bring it in. Hammer curl, turn and press. Exactly. And you can rotate the torso here so you get a little bit of that oblique twist. Really nice and tight core throughout this one. So as you twist, as that weight is moving away from your body, you're feeling your core stabilize the movement, protect the spine. Here we go. Curl it up, cross push. Yeah, nice. And your torso's twisting with that dumbbell all the way through. Taking those deep breaths when you need them. 5, 4, 3, last one. 4. And bring it in. We've got 2 exercises before we get our first rest. We're going curl to abduction. So I want your palms facing forward on this one. We're going to curl all the way up and then come down to 90 degrees and open to the side. So with me here, curl all the way up. Find 90 and open all the way up to the side. A little bit of mobility and then all the way down. Curl it up, squeeze up the top, find 90 and open. Like I said, we have 2 exercises to go before we get a little break. And we'll set up the mat and take the rest of the workout to the mat. I shouldn't say that, not the rest of the workout, the rest of this circuit. And down, open it up. Yes, nice. And finding that 90. Use the screen to make sure you're hitting 90 so you get that tense hold. Yes, excellent. Again, form check, back's nice and straight. 3, 2, and 1. Drop one dumbbell to the side. We're going wood choppers. You guys know the drill. This is actually opposite of what we just did with that push. I want you to start up and over the left shoulder, and you're going to chop down to that right hip. Up and down. Left shoulder to right hip. And again, I want you to hold tight to that core. Nice strength coming from that area of the body so that as you twist with weight, you're feeling safe and strong. Let's go for 3, 2. Last one on this side and switch sides. Right shoulder to left hip. Starting to bring the core into play. We're going to use it a little bit more as we head to the mat. 10 seconds to go. Feeling the shoulders. All the way up. Drive to the hip. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the weights. We have a little bit of time here, so grab some water and then set up a mat. We're taking the second portion of the circuit down to the mat. Woo! All right, so upper body should feel really warmed up by now. Can we see that? Yeah, perfect. All right. Grab some water. All right, so we're going to take the second half of the workout down to the mat. You are going to need your weights, so bring them with you. Exercise 1. We're going push-up to row. Your choice totally here if you want to use weights or not. If you're using the weights, you're going to do the push-up from the weight all the way down, up, row, and row. If you choose not to use the weights, you're just going to be in that high plank, still do the push-up, and then you're just going to draw one hand up to the armpit and the other up to the armpit, okay? So, on the mat. That buzzer means we have 10 seconds to get ready. Somehow my dog is going to come and get involved here. All right. High plank. Everybody get ready. Push up in 2 rows. Starts now. And keep in mind, do a couple of real push-ups from the toes. Real push-ups. They're all real push-ups. But full push-ups, I should say. And then if you feel your form breaking, drop to the knees. Much more important to keep tight hold of that form and just lessen the angle, lessen the amount of body weight that you're pushing up. Keeping the core nice and tight. Tailbone is tucked. Like I said, we're going to draw in the core a little bit more in the second half of this round. 5. Hold tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Push the weights to the side just for now. We're going to go into some mat tricep dips. So, flip it around so we're in that sort of crab crawl position. Feet on the mat, hands behind you, palms facing forward. Go ahead and lift the hips up into that reverse tabletop. Get the hips high, bend at the elbows, tap the butt down, and right back up. Now keep the hips nice and high, because the higher your butt is, the further you have to bend to get into that tricep dip. Starting to feel that a little bit. We've done a few tricep exercises already. Butt touches down and then right back up. And this is all about the arms bending. This isn't about core. This isn't about just moving the butt down. I want you to bend at the elbow and then push back up. Bend and up. Keep the core tight. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake the arms out to get that blood flowing again and grab your dumbbells. We're going into pullovers here. First half of this, we're just doing pullovers. So, 2 dumbbells in hand. Go ahead and start on your back. Dumbbells straight up above the body, and you're just going to reach back behind your head, tap down, and then pull right back up to the top. Tap down, and pull right back up. Keep the lower back gently pressed into the mat, so that as that weight travels further away from your body, your core is supporting the movement. You should feel shoulders, chest, upper back, a little bit of the biceps here because you're getting tired. We've got 10 seconds to go down and up. We have a cool, easy transition on this next one, so you get a second to rest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay right where you are. Like I said, easy transition. We're going to go right into a chest fly. So you're going to start in that same position, dumbbells above the head, open up into the fly, bring it back up to the top, and we're going to add in a little bit of a leg raise. So here we go. Dumbbells right up above the body. Let's do that chest fly first. So you're going to open up, elbows reach towards the ground, pull the dumbbells back up together, straighten the legs, leg raise, and down. Chest fly, into that leg raise, and into the fly again. So again, starting to bring in the core a little bit more here, and forcing you to think a little bit more about what's going on. We're going to drop the dumbbells when this buzzer goes off, and our last 3 exercises are body weight, core focus. 3, 2, and 1. All right, dumbbells to the side. We have 3 exercises to go. I want you to flip it around. We're going to do Superman swimmers. So, starting on our stomachs, hands reach out all the way in front, feet behind. You're going to lift, draw those elbows back, much like we did in the warm-up. Reach and down. Lift, reach, and down. So again, what I want you to imagine is if you're sort of pulling a band or a weight towards the body. So that kind of tension and conscious movement is what you're looking for out of this movement. You're going to feel the lower back, you're going to feel the mid back, and the upper back. No weight needed. And rest. We're coming up on our last 2 exercises of the round. Core focused. And down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 2 exercises to go. We're going crunches, we're going planks, and then we get a real-time rest. So let's start with those crunches. We're going to start all the way up. So on the back, and then all the way up. Try not to use momentum. What I want you to do is slow things down and really focus on sort of contracting those muscles to draw your shoulders up towards the knees. Nothing fancy here, just really focused work on an exercise that everybody's sort of been doing since middle school, right? Run a mile, do whatever, push-ups, whatever crunches. Except this time we're really focusing. I want you to feel the abs sort of roll up towards the knees and then stretch right back down. 10 seconds to go. All the way up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stretch those muscles for a sec. Flip it over. We have 1 plank hold, and then our first round is done. So your choice on this one, if you want to go forearm or straight arm, it's totally up to you. Just settle in, find that nice straight body line. We're looking for nice angles here. What I really want you to focus on is tucking the tailbone, and without sucking in, I want you to draw the abs in towards the spine, right? Squeezing those core muscles, really figuring out where that strength comes from. Close your eyes, let tension out of your neck, and just think about those nice straight lines. If you feel like your upper back is pushed up towards the ceiling, go ahead and let that decompress a little bit. Pull tight with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down to the mat. Go ahead and sit back in child's pose to stretch for a little bit. That is our full circuit. We're going 1 time through again. We're shortening the work intervals, but we're also shortening the rest intervals. So we're going to play around a little bit with the movements. For now, just grab some water. Look at that, timed out well. Your body should feel awake, but still, we're ready to go. Got a little bit more in us. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find this. All right. All right, grab some water. And we're back up on our feet. So if you want to push the mat out of the way, if you need a little bit of room, you can do that now. I'm only going to do it because that's going to get super muddy. All right, so you should definitely be feeling the upper body, feeling the core a little bit, but still feeling like you've got something left in you, okay? So again, we're going to play around with our intervals here, but we're not going to throw in any new exercises. You're going to know all of these exercises from round 1 here, okay? Consider this a very long burnout round. Yeah? All right, so we're back up at the top, so you're going to need both of your dumbbells. And again, we're shortening the work interval, so if you feel like you've got that strength left in you and you want to pick up a heavier weight, absolutely do it here, okay? Keep in mind our transitions are going to happen a little bit more rapidly because we're shortening that rest interval as well. So, dumbbells in hand. Let's turn this back up. All right, we're going to start with that curl to Arnold press. So, palms facing forward, nice wide athletic stance. Here we go. Curl it up. Arnold press, nice and wide, and then bring it in. You should feel your core. You should feel sort of the ability to engage that core a little bit more this time through, simply because we just used it for a good 15, how long was that? I don't even know, 16 minutes? Up and drop right back in. Form check right from the get-go. Tailbone's tucked, back is nice and straight, and core is tight. 3, 2, and 1, bring it in and relax. Quick transition here. Remember that close row into a fly. So hinge at the hips, arms start straight down. Let's go into that row and then fly. Keep the chest nice and low. The deeper you can get into that bend, the more you're going to hit back muscles over shoulders. And that's what we're looking for right here. Yeah, nice depth across the board. Heck yeah. Just over 10 seconds. Fight all the way through. Taking that deep breath in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Drop 1 dumbbell to the side. Upright row to that chest push. Here we go. 2 and 1. Keep it nice and close to the body. Push directly out from the chest, 90-degree angle, down and in. Up, out, and in. Back is straight, core is tight. Starting to feel a little bit of that faster transition, right? Breathing a little bit harder. Muscles are feeling these movements a little bit faster. We're right where we want to be. Push, bring it in, and down. 2, 1. 10-second rest. We're right into halo, so no rest for those shoulders. Deep into that halo behind the head. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Again, really feeling that mobility all the way through. You want to rotate that dumbbell so your palms are facing in the whole time. Squeezing the core as you go so that your upper body isn't sort of moving with the motion of the weight. Yeah, nicely done here. Awesome. Great mobility of the shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that quick break. Grab your second dumbbell. We're going that full front raise to tricep extension. So dumbbells in hand, palms facing in towards each other. Neutral grip all the way up. Tricep extension. And then all the way down. Again, really good exercise to figure out where your core comes into play and how important it is to keep that nice straight back and that tailbone tucked. Yes, nice. Dip in, push, and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way in. All right, dumbbells in hand, alternating shoulder press. Remember to twist the torso with this push. So we're going to hammer curl into a press. Let's start on the right-hand side. Curl, push and press. And then bring it in. Yeah, curl, push and press. Yes, exactly. So nice tight curl to the body. Push up over the opposite shoulder and bring it in. Starting to bring that core into play, right? Those obliques, twisting with the movement. Up, press. And bring it in. Keep the body moving, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So we're into the curls. This time, we're not going to do the abductor. We're not going to open up. We're going to find that 90-degree hold, curl, and hold. Here we go. Curl and hold. Curl. Yeah. 30 seconds here. Like I said, it's a long burnout round. We're moving quickly through this circuit. And we really want to feel those muscles working. Curl it up, squeeze at the top, and then resist gravity as you come back down. Get as much out of it as you can. Hopefully everybody's feeling that burn, because I definitely am. Up and relax. Let's go 2 and 1. Drop one dumbbell. We're going to break up these wood choppers. We're going to spend 30 seconds on each side. So let's start left shoulder to right hip. Nice and tall. Down to that right hip. As much as possible, try to keep the arms nice and straight. And this is as much about your core as it is about your shoulders. Imagine how much strength you would need if you were really driving an axe down into a piece of wood, right? That's what we're looking for. All of that strength and stabilization coming from the core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick break. All we're going to do is switch sides. Right shoulder to left side. Again, nice tight core so that your back is stabilized throughout. Here we go. Shoulder to hip. You guys are rocking through this. I hope it's not just me that's feeling my shoulders right now. Bring it in. We are coming up on that break so we can transition down to the mat for the last piece of the puzzle. Tight core. Twist with that dumbbell. Back stays nice and straight. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Drop the dumbbell. Shake those arms out. If you're not feeling those shoulders, I don't know. It's time for bigger weights or something. Grab your mat. Straighten it out. We've got 30 seconds to grab some water and sort of shake anything out that feels like it's a little tight. The light at the end of the tunnel is getting brighter here. This is the final time we're going through this second half. We're going push-up to row. Meet me on the mat. Either with weight or without, totally your choice. All we're looking for is good form here. Let's take it. Push up into that row. Keep in mind, these intervals are shorter than the last round. So I want you really to try to push all the way through it. I don't know what that was, but ignore it. All the way through each set with really good form and focus. Right through to that final buzzer. Keep the butt down. Keep pushing. We're going right from these push-ups into those tricep dips. So definitely a double whammy on the triceps. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees. Flip it around for some tricep dips. Like I said, double whammy. You're going to feel these triceps. All right. Here we go. Palms facing forward. Lift the butt up off the mat as high as you can. Bend the elbows to tap the butt down to the mat and right back up. Again, this is not about reaching with your butt. This is all about what you can do with the bend in the arm and the push back up, and you are going to feel these in your triceps for sure. Up. Yeah. Hopefully those dumbbells are nearby because we're going into a pullover in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. There's those triceps, right? Rapid fire. Grab your dumbbells. We're going into pullovers here. So, on your backs, arms straight up overhead. All you're going to do is pull those weights back behind your head and then right back up over the body. Each of these exercises should sort of burn a little bit faster than that first round. I told you it's a very long burnout round. Hold tight. Lower back press gently into the mat so your core stays involved. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep those weights right up above your head. We don't really have a lot of time for rest here. We're going to go into that fly to leg raise. I want you to start with your legs out straight. Here we go. Open up into the chest fly. Bring the dumbbells back up to the top and do that leg raise. And again, keeping that lower back gently pressed into the mat. Leg raise. This is the last exercise with weights. So push all the way through. Keep your focus on your body, on your workout, on your strength. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down. You guys, 3 exercises to go. No weights needed. All I want you to do is flip it around for those Superman swimmers. Stretch the body out. You're going to lift, draw those elbows down and back, push, and relax. Keep the pace moderate. You don't want to rush through this, but you also want to get those reps in. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the lower back. 10 seconds to go. All the way through here. Come on. Lift, draw back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 flips to go. Back into those crunches. You should be feeling the core here. I want you to try to draw the shoulders all the way up to the knees. No momentum. If you can imagine sort of weight on your toes, giving you that little extra pull. Roll the shoulders up to the knees and then right back down. Be very purposeful with this movement. Again, it's not about momentum, right? It's not about what you can throw around. It's what you can control. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That buzzer means we have 1 plank hold to go, and we are done. We'll stretch it out from the mat. So flip it around. Again, your choice. High plank or forearm. Let's hit it. That butt goes low. 1 last little push here for the core and the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale nice and slowly. Hold for 15 seconds. You got this. Come on. This is it. This is that big finish. Butt stays low. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees to the mat and go and sit all the way back on your heels for that child's pose. You guys rock through it. I'm going to turn this down so we can get our stretch on. You guys kicked butt today. Woo! All right. Let's just take a second here. Inhale. Big inhales. Lots of oxygen into the lungs to pump to the muscles we just worked. Long, slow exhales. Loosening up the tightness. You guys, nicely done here. Go ahead and pull yourself up onto all fours. We're going to move between cat-cow here, just stretching out the back, stretching out the chest. So take a deep breath in and curl the chin in towards the chest as you create space between the vertebrae. Push the belly button towards the mat as you exhale and lift the chest and chin. Go ahead and move slowly between those two poses, really based on your breathing pattern. Stretching everything back out, and just as importantly, giving your body a little bit of time here to sort of come back to equilibrium, come back to its happy place, while still focusing on yourself and the strength that you just put into the workout and that you built. Let's go one more deep breath in, round the back up to the sky. And then as you exhale, tilting those hips forward and deep arch. Go ahead and come to neutral here. Adjust as you need to. Just step gently back out into a high plank. And all I'm going to have you do is pull the hips forward onto the mat, into a cobra here. Good time to close your eyes. Pull those shoulder blades down and back. Lift the chin and just try to think about creating space between the shoulders and the ears here. Always when we're stretching, we're thinking about elongating the muscles, not just folding them in. Tuck the toes. Use your core to pull your butt up and back towards the sky into that downward dog. Focus on your breathing as you exhale, just letting the natural weight of your body pull you deeper into this stretch. Exhaling any tension that you're holding on to in the jaw or the neck. Go ahead and relax those shoulders. Walk the toes forward towards your hands. Into that forward fold. And again, using your breath here to sink deeper into the stretch. Let going of tension that might be lingering. You should feel this stretch move all the way up your calves, into your hamstrings, through your glutes to your lower back. When you're ready, a nice slow shoulder roll up towards the sky. Big shoulder rolls back behind you to loosen up any knots in the shoulders. And a quick, gentle crisscross of the arms. Get that blood moving. Again, you guys kicked butt, and there were no disasters that happened, so that's exciting too. And there's still time, but